Guys, I'm back. This is part 2 of my hauls from Black Friday. I have 2 shops here. I have Pretty Sheepy and I have Paper Lovin' Mama. I'm going to go ahead and do Pretty Sheepy first because my daughter's got a present in here, and of course I wasn't being diligent when I opened the package and she saw it, part of it. But she did not see the whole thing. All she saw was that I bought her something Marie. She did not see that it was a full kit. So the first thing I got was this. This is my sampler for getting the Black Friday sale. I also got a pen, which my daughter ran off with. So maybe I can show it to you in a few minutes. I also got a couple of more just miscellaneous sheets, and then I got a couple of kits. And so this is the first miscellaneous sheet that I got, and it was princesses with their castles, and I thought that it was just too cute to pass up because some of my favorite princesses are in here. Of course you have Ariel and Aurora and Cinderella and Tiana. My brain farted for a second there, but it works now. And then I have some little Disney dates, Mickey and Minnie. I have some running shoes because we run. And I also have some more of the watercolor princesses. I thought these were really pretty, but only things I could find that were watercolor princess was these 2 things. So I will work these 2 in somehow. I will figure it out because they're just too cute to pass up. And then the kits that I got were Pinocchio, Marie, which is my daughter's, and the new Beauty and the Beast kit. So my son is running around the house like a crazy person. All I can hear is him going roar to random people. So the first thing that she saw was this, and it's lots of little Maries, and they are so cute. Make sure the coast is clear before I turn the page. There's a bunch of checklists for it and some washi. I'm talking quieter. Hopefully you can hear me just fine. Half boxes and headers. The full boxes. This is so cute. It says, ladies don't start fights, but they finish them. And because I'm a lady, that's why. And she is totally a Marie. And then the check boxes. So I'm going to put this back away. And told her that she needed to forget that she saw it. She's very, very excited about it. She told me that if I wouldn't let her look at them, that she was going to watch my haul. I told her she better not. And she says, no, you always put too many stickers in there. And I didn't want to watch the whole thing. I just want to watch that part. So, that one is going back away. I've got to figure out where to put it. There, I hid it. Not very well, but I hid it. I will hide it better later. I'll put it with the rest of hers because she's got like 3 kits that she's getting for Christmas, and she doesn't know about it. She knows about 1 kit and she's all mad at me about it. Okay, so I also got Pinocchio because we're going to Disney World in January with my nephew, and okay, I got Pinocchio. I had a reason for it. I cannot remember what it is. Anyways, here are the checklists and the washi and all the little half boxes and headers and the full boxes and the check boxes and then the actual big bottom washi. But sorry about that. The one I didn't want to see the kit is the one that just walked in the room. Like, she owned the place. Ugh. Teenagers. Anyways, I got this one. That is the new Beauty and the Beast. I wanted to buy it from the Glam Planner, but I missed the sale. And I saw this one, and it was a really good deal, so I went ahead and got this one. I still want to get the Glam Planners, but just in case. So we have all the checklists, and the half boxes, and headers. There's a bunch of little things written on here. So we have Tale as Old as Time, with a dreamy, far-off look and her nose stuck in a book. I'll turn out all right in the end, you'll see. Be our guest. It's it'll, not I'll. Well, I can read. Well, perhaps there's something there that wasn't there before. So almost a lot of the one-liners that are super famous for that particular movie. And then the check boxes. And then I also got it with the bottom washi that says beauty comes from within. Alright, and then that was all I got from Pretty Sheepy, and then this is what I got from Paper Lovin' Mama. I've got doubles and triples of some of these, and so I will just skip through the extra ones I have. And as you can see, I have a pretty decent sized stack. I mean, that's a lot of stuff. So I first have her card with her name and stuff on it. And then I also have the little freebie, which was so cute. I bought some of these, so we'll see which ones I got. I can't remember now. I bought a lot this weekend. I really can't remember what I bought. So I have a couple of Bible studies because I do that weekly. And then I have some workouts and some reading habit trackers. And then I have her little girl who is doing push-ups. And then laundry. So cute. And then I got a bunch of church ones because I go to church every week and I'm going to be out of the country for a while, so might as well stock up. I got some devotional ones, same reason. I do those every week anyways. I got yoga. She's meditating, stretching, doing yoga. And then I got a little workout one. And there is so many on each sheet. I just couldn't get over it. And then I got a couple of kits. Looks like I got 4. It's pretty bad when it's only been a few days and you already can't remember what you got. This is what happens when I buy from too many different people. I know that I'm going to have a couple of kits that are going to overlap a little bit. Alright, so this one is, I left the thing, I'm tempted to go grab it. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I also brought the pen. I was one of the first 40, I think, or something like that, customers that bought from Pretty Sheepy, and that gave me a pen. Alright, so I have my list of stuff that I got. Let's not show you my address, please. I'm not going to be living here for much longer anyways. Okay, so this is the Happy Unicorn, which I think is really cute. Look at that unicorn. Those are the full boxes and the washi. Little stars on it. It says, inhale the future, exhale the past. All of your headers and littles and little icons. And then your checklists and your ombre boxes. Her kits are pretty simple and they're all matte, but they're a beautiful matte. They write really nicely, they stick really nicely. I've never ever had a problem with any of her stuff. Alright, this one's called Fresh Flowers. The little box says, you only fail when you stop trying. And this is the washi strips, and they're so pretty. And you have your full boxes and your little hydration stickers. You have your checklists and your ombre boxes and all of your headers and little icons. And then I also have World Traveler. And I love this one. This art is just, I love it, especially with the fact that I'm going to be traveling a lot soon. And this is going to be the kit that I want to use the week we travel to Guam. So this one came with some more little icon things and date cover-ups. Lots of little stuff. Ooh, let's move this out of the way so I don't accidentally get them all mixed up. Then here's the deco. This is what I like so much in this one. There's a frazzle today. My brain's not working. There is a store on Etsy that sells covers that has the same artwork as a cover, and I tried to get it, but it's sold out. So I want to contact her and see if I can just have her specially make me one, because I just love it. These are all the full boxes, and the art is just, it's so pretty. And then we have the bottom washi, and the little side box says, I do believe it's time for another adventure. And I thought that'd be perfect for moving, because what bigger adventure is there than to move out of the country? And then here we have the ombre boxes and checklists, and then of course all the headers. But instead of having icons on the bottom, we had separate, and those are just some extra boxes. Alright, so there's those. And then I have this one, and this one is called Sweet Lullaby. So let's move these ones out of the way and bring out Sweet Lullaby. And again, these ones come with date covers and the little, my gosh, my brain's not doing, there we go. Both of those came with it. I love her little icons, I used them quite a bit. And then this is the actual kit itself, which I called Sweet Lullaby. I think it's really cute. Oh, my battery's running out. I need to go charge that. There's the full boxes. And then the little box over here on the corner says, be your own kind of beautiful. I feel like it's not focusing well. If it's not, I'm sorry. And then we have the checklists, and then the ombre boxes again, and of course the littles and headers. So that's the first two shops that I shopped from, and then I have a bunch more stuff that's going to be on its way soon, or it's already on its way and it's just not here yet. So depending on when it gets here, I may put it up with this one. If not, you'll have quite a bit more coming. Bye guys. Hi everyone. So this is part 2 of part 1. I don't remember what we're at. So this is part of the next, this is still my Black Friday haul. I started it. This is what I have so far. And this is 3 shops. Come on now. I have issues. On the tape before this, or on the card before this, I have a couple of, we have 2 shops on before this. Wow, I'm a bumbling fool today. I'm sorry. I'm a bumbling fool every day lately. My head is just everywhere all at one time. So I have 3 more shops that came in, and then I have 2 more packages that are coming in tomorrow, but I'm going to make that a separate one because I think one of them is the advent calendar. I'm not sure. I can't remember. So this, I have 3 shops. I have Fabulously Planned, Glam Plan, and then the Papi print shop. I've looked at this one and Glam Plan, but I haven't looked at the Papi print shop yet, but I do have a list of all of the stuff I got from them. And I have a list of these ones too somewhere. Let's see if I can find them really quick, so I can tell you what exactly is in here. No, I deleted it. Sorry. I'll try to show you what I remember. The first thing on here is this little mini kit. This was the freebie that we got for Black Friday, so if you ordered on Black Friday, you got this. This shop had a 55% off. And so I went a little bit overboard. I've never shopped with them before, but I have seen a lot of her YouTube videos, and I've seen a lot of the kits on there. I thought they were really pretty, so I definitely wanted to give them a shot. So this is the little mini kit that I got, and this is the full boxes and half boxes, and then you have the checklist, the weekend banner, and some icons and stuff. I am looking forward to using this, especially because I've been doing a little bit more white space lately. I think that would be really nice. This one is this little giraffe thing that she has, and I thought it was just the cutest thing in the world, and now that I see it in person, it is so much cuter than it was on screen, and I kind of wish I'd bought more than just this one. But I got a $10 off coupon on my scratcher for her, so I'm definitely going to be buying some more. I got a couple of kits here. And this one I couldn't get as a full kit, so I bought all the pieces for it. So here are the littles and the headers. Then we have the ombre checklists. And these are the full boxes. It is Alice. And don't mind me, I absolutely love Alice. And the things that the little box says, Wonderland is better when you are completely lost. And I absolutely adore anything Alice in Wonderland. So if you know of anything Alice in Wonderland, let me know. Because I've tried to read all the books that are based on the world. I've read, of course, the actual books. I've watched the movies, Disney's old ones and new ones. So here's the washi for it, the half boxes, and then the little washi strips. And then this is the full page with the icons and checklists and stuff on there. Here's all the hydration trackers and the little weekend banner and stuff. But I am obsessed with anything Alice, so that was an absolute must. The next one I got was her penguin one. Oh, look, it says right there. Even better. That one was called Wonderland. This one's called Penguin. Here's the deco sheet. Which I think is the only thing I'm missing for the Alice one is the deco sheet. Unless it didn't come with one. And then we have the full boxes with the little penguin family. And the half boxes and washi strips. The bottom washi and the date covers. The headers and littles. The ombre boxes. Do I have 2 headers and littles? I have 2 headers. I don't know if that was my fault or her fault. I'll have to look. As well as the full page. The next one I got was called Grinch. And it says, maybe Christmas, the Grinch thought, doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas perhaps means a little bit more, from Dr. Seuss. And I like the Grinch. It's one of my favorites. Partially because I am kind of grinchy when all the commercial stuff goes on. Not that I was grinchy at all during this sale because I took full advantage of having 55% off. Bottom washi and date covers. The ombre checklists. Oh, the deco. The cute deco. Little Cindy Lou Who. So cute. And then we have headers again. And we have the half boxes and washi strips. And then we have the full extra stuff, you know, all your icons and stuff. And the little planner has a little tiny Grinch on it. I don't know if you can see it because it's not really focusing. Focus. It's saying no, it doesn't want to focus. Well, there's a little Grinch right there. This one's called Let's Stay Home. And that's what it says right here too. It's the full boxes. The bottom washi and date covers. The ombre check boxes. The headers. The half boxes and washi strips. And your main box. Again, it says Let's Stay Home on the little planner. But it's really dark, and so I can barely see it, so if something tells me you're not going to really be able to see that. But that's all I got from Fabulously Planned. I did get one other kit because she offers on her main website, not on her Etsy site, but on her main website, she offers these little diamonds. And so for every dollar you purchase, gives you so many diamonds. And I had racked up 100 diamonds and was able to get $10 free. And so with my $10 free, I bought another kit. That one's not here yet, but there is another one coming. I thought was really cool. All right, so this is the Glam Planner, and I ordered her mystery grab bag monthly kit. I was trying to go with the rare ones and the monthlies, but by the time that I checked out, the rare ones were already pulled from my cart, so I only got the monthlies. However, I only ordered 2. I have 3. I don't know what happened, but I am not complaining. And so this is one of her White Christmas ones. I liked this one a lot. I like this one more than some of the other ones that she had, but I just could not bring myself to buy too many Christmas spreads. So getting this one was extremely exciting for me. So here's the little freebie with the little drunk teeny, which again, I don't drink. So if you guys have any ideas what to do with the little drunk teenies besides giving them away, let me know. So we have the deco sheet. We have the full boxes, and the full box says, "I'm dreaming of a white Christmas," which in Florida is a fat chance, but you never know. Then we have the checklists, the half box, the weekend, the little, and the sidebar. Then we have the little bits as well as all the headers. I meant little icons on that one, sorry. And then we have the washi bottom and just extra little washi sheets. So that one came, which was really awesome. And then I had two that I've already have. So these two I already have, and I was kind of hoping to get something different, but it's okay. Maybe I'll end up trading with somebody, maybe not. I'll still use them either way. This was the little sampler, the little sister sampler thing. If I can get it to focus. There it goes. Okay, so this is the little sister sampler thing. She gave her and Scribble Prints both have a set of these. They coordinate with each other. And so you have some of the teenies as well as some of the Scribble Prints little girls. And this is the Glam Plans one. I did order something from Scribble Prints at the same time, so hopefully I'll get something from them too. This is the nautical kit. Let's see. The little sticker says it was June. I bought this one at a glitch sale or something. I can't remember what it was. She had something that was like maybe it was her birthday or something. And she had a big sale where she got rid of some of the, she brought back some of the favorites, and this is one of the ones I bought then. So I do actually have this one. The little quote says, "Live life a little naughty." Then you have your full boxes and your littles and headers and your weekend banner, as well as their bottom washi. And then these three little pages have our deco, our sidebars. She doesn't do these anymore. I wish she did because I love having those. And then our half boxes. And then the last one I got is, I think this was October's, because December's hasn't come out yet, or no, it hasn't been revealed yet, and I don't have November's, but I do have all the rest of them from like July on, June on, I guess. So this was like October's, and this was the New York one that she did, which my daughter has been eyeballing ever since she saw it come in the mail, because she does already have one. But let's be honest here, if she's going to get one, she's going to get the glitch, and I'm going to get the normal. But so here's the deco sheet. And then we have the layout of New York. And I'm sure if you've watched any of my other hauls, you've probably actually seen this one recently, because this was on my two hauls or something ago. Then we have full boxes, all the half boxes. The little quote box says, "I'll find my space in this great big world." Then we have the headers and the little things, and the bottom washi with lots of little taxi cabs on it. I think it's totally cute. Alright, and then here is the mother load for the Papi print shop. The reason I bought so much with the Papi print shop was because, again, she had 50% off. And so I bought a ton from her. And there's a bunch of kits in here and then a few little extras. And for her, I did bring my little sheet with me that has all of the names of everything on there, so I can tell you what the names of them are. Alright, so this is the extra stuff that I got. And I know one thing in here, I asked for double of because I get the free sheets. I don't know if she put it in here or not because it was a special sale, but let's see. So I got the hydration stickers. This must be the little freebie right now because I did not order that. Then we have the Runner Girls, and she did. This was the one I asked for. I got a couple of lattes because I love anything iced. I mean, I don't drink actual iced coffee. I drink mostly iced tea, but I use these for whenever I go to Starbucks. And my daughter loves them too, so I got 2 sheets. And then we have some little TVs and some movie marquees and then some more running stuff. 1,000 fun ways to play with running stickers are helpful to get me to, you know, run. Alright, so here's the start of the actual kits. This one is called the Deluxe Bejeweled. I think I got the Deluxe in just about everything that I could. That way I would have all the stickers, not just some of them. So this one has, the little deco sheet is little jewels. And then here we have the half boxes, the headers, and the littles, which is, this is the same layout that you would get if you got her monthly kits. I did not get a monthly kit this time because I bought too much during all these sales that I neglected to buy my monthly kit. So hopefully December didn't totally rock, because if it did, I'm going to be sad. But I will definitely get January's. So here's the date covers. And here's the full boxes. It says, never let anyone dull your sparkle. And I don't go for a lot of the gem hue ones, but this one, the color combinations, I thought were just too beautiful not to get. I like the darks and the bright colors mixed together. It's just, I thought it was gorgeous. So we have the ombre boxes, all the little checklists, which I use. These ones are harder to use than just random things, but these ones I use random all the time. There's a fuzzy little thing by my legs. Don't know what she's doing though. Okay, so then we have the bottom washi and other washi. Sorry, my cat totally threw me off. It took me a minute to figure out what I was doing. And then we have all the like icons and stuff and little quarter boxes. I love her little quarter boxes though. They come in so handy. Okay, so this is the next one, and this one is Hope Garden, again in deluxe. So she does have smaller kits too that won't come with everything, but I like the deluxe ones. They're my favorite, so whenever I can, I buy the deluxe. This is one of the ones that I have pieces of in one of my glitch kits that I got from her, because when she does the glitch grab bags, you get bits and pieces, and I got bits and pieces of several of these. And I really liked the pieces that I got in my grab bag. So I went through and I bought the full kit for most of them. So here is the deco again. Really simple, really cute. Half boxes, headers, and littles. You have your date cover-ups. And then you have all your full boxes. So this one says, where flowers bloom, so does hope. It's a very, very positive little quote, and I like a lot. And the flowers are very pretty, and purple's my favorite color. So, win, win, win. And then I have the ombre boxes, as well as the little checklists, the washies, and the sheet of icons. These are all pretty much the same, so you're kind of going to get an idea of what they all look like. They're basically the same. If it's not a deluxe, I'll let you know. And this one is the literary garden, because it's all writing, which I love, and I actually used it on the extras that I had on a couple of weeks ago. Hold on a second. Alright, so I sent my daughter to go get me my planner that has this spread in it, and she just brought it to me, so I'll show it to you in just a second. So here's the deco, and you have your half boxes, your labels, the color's pretty, your headers I mean, and then your little bits, as well as your date covers, your full boxes, and this one says every moment is a fresh beginning. And I really love the little flowers. This is the kind of floral that I like. It's really simple, subtle flowers. I'm not a really big, bright, bold flower person. This one's more my style. And then of course I love all the writing because I'm a total book nerd. We have the ombres, all the little checklists, the washi, and the side washi, and then the icons. Now, she must have changed the format from before, because this is what I did with mine, and I used pretty much all the pages that she had that were part of this kit. And so I have the weekend banners, I've got the washi, some of the full boxes, the date covers, and the deco. But I didn't have any of the headers, and I didn't have any of the actual bottom washi, but I had the side washi. So I'm not sure how she changed her format before I started using them, but this is what I got out of her oops grab bag or glitch grab bag or whatever you call it. And I think it turned out really pretty and I liked it a lot. And that was just a couple weeks ago. All right, and then let's zoom you back in. Oop, wrong way. This one is not on this page. Hold on. This one is called Pastel Rainbows. And again, they're all, as I'm looking at, they're all the deluxe. So I shouldn't have any that are non-deluxe-y. So this one's got, I like these little flags. I think they're so cute. And I like the rainbows and the multitude of colors that they encompass. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this one just yet because it's kind of bright, but maybe we'll just save it for a week in the summer when I need something to brighten up. My daughter wants it. She's over there going, me, 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 me. So half boxes and labels. This one's kind of cute how they alternate colors and littles. And then you have your date cover-ups, which are very rainbowy, and your full boxes. This one says, try to be rainbow to someone else's cloud. So brighten someone's day, Elise. She's staring at the cat now. We have our ombres and our checklists, our washi, which is really cute, and all of our icons, which are all rainbowed. It's so cute. I like the rainbows. Okay. The next one I have is Kaleidoscope. This is another one that I saw in my grab bag. The little dolls bother Elise, so she has absolutely no interest in this one. But I thought they were actually kind of cute. They're the little Russian dolls, I can't know what they're called, coupling dolls or something. I don't remember, the ones that fit inside each other, the little, you know what I'm talking about? This one goes in this one, so forth. Anyways, that's the deco. And the little half boxes, the labels and the littles. And this is all of the date cover-ups. I do not have these date cover-ups. I had some of the other stuff, but not the cover-ups. So we have the full boxes. Be your own kind of beautiful, which everybody used that quote recently, but I still think it's gorgeous, and so I have no problem using it again. And then you have your full boxes, your checklists. This is what I liked so much about it. It wasn't the little dolls, it was this. This is the washi, and it's pretty. See? She still says, eh. That's cool. We don't have the same opinion on most things, and so it works out really well when we want things like stickers. We usually share. And then we have all the littles. Second to last is Modern Papi. Yes, I have two Papis. This is Modern Papi. This one I thought was really, really pretty. I absolutely could not pass that one up. So here's the deco for it. And again, these little flags are just, I love them. Then we have the half boxes, the headers, the littles, and the date cover-ups. This one says, Beauty begins the moment you decide to be yourself. It's by Coco Chanel. I don't know much about Chanel except for she makes perfume. I know, I'm terrible. I'm not very girly. My daughter will probably know all this stuff before long, and I still won't. So there's the full boxes, the ombre, the checklists, and the bottom washi. It's kind of tribal-ish too, which I like. And the littles, or the icons, or whatever you call them. And this is it. This is the last one. I know, I got a lot. I am like knee-deep in Papi Print Shop right now. But they're one of my favorites, so I buy them quite a bit. And she lives nearby, which makes it even better. This one is called the Deluxe Papi, Painted Papi. So we have the modern Papi versus the painted Papi. So they're both Papis because she's a Papi print shop. And something tells me this is where she got her inspiration for her shop name. But I don't know that for sure. But I definitely like these ones a lot. And so we have her deco, half boxes, headers, and littles. And these are her date cover-ups. Then we have her full boxes, her ombre checklists, her little checklists, and lots of dots. I love the dots. I use them a lot too. And then we have the bottom washi with all these beautiful poppies on it. Those poppies just pop out. Haha. Shut up. And then we have the icons. I try making a pun and my daughter starts shaking her head at me like, oh my gosh, you're so stupid. Okay. Now she's shaking her head vigorously. That's exactly what she meant. So as you can see, I am pretty much stocked up. I still have more coming. And so I will definitely finish this one off and put it up for you guys. And then you'll have an entirely new haul within the next few days. We are going out of town next week, and so there's going to be a hiatus for those 2 weeks while we're gone. I'm going to try to put other stuff up, but you're not going to get any hauls because my hauls will be something that has to be done here. I do, however, have the advent calendar coming from the Glam Planner, and the advent calendar is like an open every day type of thing, and starting on the 13th. If they get here in time, and I think those are on the list to get here tomorrow, but I'm not sure. If they do get here in time, I'd love to be able to open one a day for you guys. So I will see you soon.